Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Carlo Ancelotti has given his pre-match press conference ahead of Everton's trip to the Hawthorns tomorrow to face West Bromwich Albion. Ancelotti again asked about Everton's top four aspirations, but said that it was just important that Everton won the game. If Everton did win the game, they would go into the top four, of course, ahead of Liverpool and Chelsea. If that game ends in a draw, then Everton would still be in the top four. But Ancelotti said he wants to experience it, wants the players to feel what it's like to touch that top four. But did accept that it would be a difficult game because West Brom are fighting for their lives in the Premier League, of course. He was asked about the fitness of players. He confirmed that Fabian Delph, Yerry Mina and Jean-Philippe Gbamin will definitely all out. And was asked about the fitness of Seamus Coleman, James Rodriguez, Tom Davies and Robin Olsen, and said that they were unlikely to be involved. There was a training session at Finch Farm this afternoon. A couple of them would be assessed, but they were unlikely to be involved. So it's going to be interesting to see what Everton do tomorrow because we've got a few injuries at the minute. So the bench, which was very, very young the other night as Everton beat Southampton. So again, it looks like that could be the same kind of squad that we see tomorrow at West Brom. He was also asked about Alan and whether he could play, given he's only just come back. Said he would be monitored again today and then ahead of the game. So, you know, it's going to be interesting with Alan because obviously he's been out for nearly 3 months and then he come back and played the full 90 the other night. So they won't want to take too many risks with him. But if his fitness is showing up as he's okay, then he may well start as well again. A few days off after this one ahead of Everton's trip to Chelsea next Monday. So down to the bare bones, but hopefully we'll still have enough to get the result tomorrow. Everton today, again linked with making Josh King's move permanent in the summer. King joined Everton in January on a short-term deal till the summer. And apparently, according to reports, Everton are wanting to make his deal permanent. Probably looking at a 2-year deal with an option for a third. But King, he's hardly done anything at the moment as he's been trying to get his fitness up. We've only seen him in fleeting appearances. Maybe he's one who might start tomorrow at West Brom because of the thinness of Everton's side at the minute. So, yeah, I suppose if you get him for nothing in the summer, it'll save Everton one problem because obviously if he goes, we're going to need to bring another striker in anyway, aren't we? So I guess it kind of makes sense. Moise Kean has tested positive for COVID-19 while obviously on loan at Paris Saint-Germain. He will now miss a couple of their games. And on top of that, the French press again linking him with a permanent move from Everton to PSG in the summer. He's had an excellent season so far. Has still scored goals when Pochettino come in. Leonardo spoke about him, said they're very interested in making the deal permanent, but depends on the price. But the French press seem to think that PSG will want to keep him. So, I've seen yesterday that there was talk of another loan deal for him for next season, but I can't see Everton really wanting that. I think they'll want to, if he's not going to come back and be part of Carlo Ancelotti's squad, which is still, a chance he may do. I think if Everton are to allow him to leave, they'll want him to do it permanently so that they can reinvest that money into the squad next season. And finally, the loans, a little bit of a loan roundup last night. Benny Benningham, he played the full 90 minutes for Derby County. They were beaten 4-0 at Cardiff, but according to reports, Benningham, he was very good. Anthony Gordon played an hour as Preston lost 2-1 away at Millwall, and Jarrett Branthwaite was substitute for Blackburn, but they were beaten 1-0 at Reading. That is it for the News Daily. Make sure you subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and if you want more videos, including daily live videos, join us on Patreon. See you later.